How do you explain self-harm scars to a child? Say you hunt wolverines barehanded in your free time. They are scars from when I was younger. What happened? It's a long story. So, do you like Minecraft? You lie. Little kids are too young to hear the truth. I have self-harm scars on my arm, and when kids ask me about it, I tell them I accidentally hurt my arm while jumping over a fence. You don't. Just tell them you got cut when you were younger and leave it at that. Lie. They are too young to understand and they don't need to know. Probably do not. Let them enjoy the few years of innocence they have left if they have not been deprived of it yet. You were in a fight with a pack of wolverines. Dramatic and cool. Kids would probably believe it too. The all cat scratch fib. Make up a fantasy story. Bonus points if it includes a character or animal that the children like. You done. Just tell them you had an accident before doing some made-up shit like getting tangled in barbed wire while fighting aliens from Alpha Centauri. When they grow old, they'd figure it out themselves. No need exposing them to the harsh realities of life at an early age. For kids too young to understand, or in relationships where it would make things awkward and appropriated to personal, you keep it vague and lie, or partial lie, as at the case self-harm scars. I got hurt a long time ago, and if when they ask how, you tell them some form of it's not something I want to talk about. Older kids in that age range who were raised appropriately will let it go at that. Those too young tend to be fairly easily distracted to a new topic that's more interesting. If you'd been in some bad very scarring accident you'd no control over, then it wouldn't be unusual to not want to talk about it. Take the same road. Mental illness is an illness like any other, and sometimes it leaves scars that others can see. You don't have to tell anyone anything. I am not comfortable talking about that. Just tell them you don't want to talk about it. Kids are kinda stupid, so you might try to break it down and be like, I was sad, so I did this to try and stop the sadness. But it didn't help, and a kid might think, I wonder if it would help me, and try to cut themselves with scissors or something when they get sad from a movie they watched. They'd be fine, cause again, kids are stupid, but it's not something you want to receive a call about. So you just say that's a sensitive topic, and I don't like to talk about it. And then if you are comfortable, talk with their parents about how to handle it in the future, or ahead of time. Say that they are cat scratches. I think all of the above. They'll understand them as they grow up, and you can delay that conversation. Very difficult, but part of who you are. Make up a cool story like, say you fought off a bear when you were younger. I do the same with my large surgical scars on my chest. Although I tend to say I fought off a shark since I only get shirtless when I swim, lol. You don't. Just change the subject. I broke a glass washing up. Oh look, there's a shiny distraction.